see if I can find us and share us and see if a few of my friends are gonna get a notification that I'm on and they will hop on. Otherwise, if you're watching this on the replay, please leave me a little comment, #replay, so I know you were here and I can say hi. Sharing us into the Create group right now. If you're popping on, say hi so I know you're here. Hi, Michelle. Okay, shared. How are you? I saw you were on this morning briefly, and it looked like you were making some kind of vintage wreath with a cute little vintage Valentine puppy dog, and then some pretty red and white deco mesh. Did I see correctly? Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't know if I was coming on or not, and I didn't even announce it. I just hopped on. We are having friends over tonight for a belated, well, I feel like it's still the holiday. I'm still 100% decorated. I'm still celebrating Christmas. But friends are coming over for a little holiday get together. I made a big crock pot of sauce and meatballs yesterday. And we're gonna have spaghetti and garlic bread and a Caesar salad, and I baked a cherry pie, and I got some chocolate brownie Oreo situation, something from the store. Yes, so cute. Hi, Holly, how are you feeling? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna have time to hop on to get my content in. I might have already shared a post today, maybe, I don't know, my mind is scattered. Hi, Marquita, how are you? Because I was doing all of the things, getting ready, setting the table, vacuuming the house, cleaning the bathroom, you know, all of the things when you're getting ready for company. I did all of my food prep except for the pie yesterday. I just baked the pie off today. Come over, you're welcome. Yeah, they're coming over at 5:30, so we'll probably be in about 6. Come on over, everyone's welcome. My door is always open to my crafty friends. So yeah, I didn't know if I would have time. I can't stay on very late because I don't want to get caught short. I have everything done. My outfit is already laid out on the bed. I'm still wearing my Christmas clothes. I mean, I'm still in full Christmas mode. I'm in denial. I heard Wendy say that on her live today. She's in denial about Christmas ending. I'm the same. I'm in denial about Christmas ending. I love putting my decorations up. I love the excitement getting ready for the holiday. And then I always get so depressed when it's over because all the fun is done. Hi, Susan. How are you? Happy New Year. And I hate taking my Christmas stuff down because it's just so pretty and cozy and it makes me feel so happy. I hate taking it down. And January is always cold. Even here in North Carolina on the coast, it has turned, hi Jamie, how are you? It has turned freaking cold. Yesterday and today, it is windy out today, and I think the high is only 39. And for us, that is very cold, very cold. I mean, luckily, it's beautiful blue sky and the sun is out, so we're not getting snow or ice, or I know a lot of other friends across the country are preparing for snowstorms and ice storms and all of the storms. So there's that. But I'll be able to turn the fireplace on tonight. We'll be able to get cozy. Yeah. I usually wait till King's Day. the Three Kings Day, which is January 6th, I believe. So I typically wait to that, which, what is today? What is today? Is today the 4th? So tomorrow's the 5th. So Monday would be the 6th. So like, I could start taking maybe some little stuff down tomorrow, maybe, and then hit it hard on Monday. Just hit it hard and take it all down. Hi, Carly. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? We're talking about, I'm hosting one more little dinner party for friends tonight, all Christmas, because my Christmas is still up, and Christmas outfit and Christmas slippers and all of the things. So we're talking about when everyone takes their Christmas stuff down. I saw that, Michelle. I saw in your live yesterday that you peeked out the window and you were talking about, well, if it's been snowing for 2 days and you only have 2 inches, that's not really too bad. Hi, Nikki. How are you, sweet lady? 2 inches over 2 days is not really too bad, Michelle. When you take into consideration, it could be 2 feet. You know, we lived in upstate New York, born and raised, and I lived there until I was 30. We've been in North Carolina now for 30 years, but born and raised in upstate New York, central New York, snow belt, and we lived in Syracuse for a while. So after a blizzard would come through, the next day we'd get 12 more inches of like lake effect snow. So I totally get snow. I get snow. I would rather have snow, because down here, if we do get a winter precipitation event, which I haven't seen snow or ice here probably in about 4 years. It's rare that we get them, but if we do get it, typically it's ice. And I would rather have snow, because at least in snow, if you're careful, you can drive and get around. If it's ice, we'll get where it'll bounce back and forth between freezing and not freezing. So it'll start as snow and it'll turn to sleet, and then it'll go to freezing rain, and then maybe back to snow, and then overnight, like more sleet, like when you can hear it on the windows, and you wake up the next day and it's just a blanket of ice. You can't drive on that. You can't, I mean, people panic here, literally, when hurricanes come and when ice storms come, because when we get precipitation in the winter here, you just stay home. You don't go out. We don't have the snowplow equipment like they do up north. Yeah. Oh, then you probably got more than 2 inches, and it melts a little during the day, and then you get more. Yeah, that happens. Typically during the day when the sun comes out, typically it warms up a little, and some will melt a little. Yeah. Oh, Holly, yeah, I saw yesterday, I think that you were posted that you weren't feeling good. Well, I hope you wake up tomorrow and you feel so much better. 'Tis the season though. I mean, it's that time of year when all the germs are out, and I mean, it's hard to avoid. I mean, you go to the grocery store, you touch the shopping cart, you know, you're touching doors and things, and you know, you just try to wash your hands. And I love that Walmart has the wipes. So whenever I go in and I grab my buggy, I get a wipe and I wipe it. I mean, it's all you could do. And then come home, I wash my hands and take lots of vitamins. I take lots of vitamins every day. I was sick, you guys remember the end of August when I went to help my son and daughter-in-law babysit the baby. And my daughter-in-law works in a hospital, and she came home sick, which is weird in August, and then I got it. So I've avoided the fall and winter germs, knock on wood. So maybe I still have some residual antibodies from my my cold that I had in August. Hi, Joan. How are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Well, guys, let's keep talking. I want to hear all about what y'all are doing this weekend. like I said, I didn't even know if I was going to have time to jump on, but I'm jumping on, trying to get my day in for my 31 days of content. And last night when I was watching lives, I kind of started just messing around with a few things. Basically, what I'm doing is just kind of putting little parts and pieces together for future projects this month. And I'm not going to be showing or sharing you anything that I'll be doing on my lives for the actual project, but I'm just putting together like little parts and pieces that are like accessories to go with the actual project that I'm making, if that makes sense. So then when I hop on and do my live for the event, I'll make the main project, and then I'll have just some accessories that I could add to it to make it come all together, if that makes sense. So we can keep talking and chatting, and I'll just show you what I'm doing. Is Carly still on here? Carly, are you still on here? I hope Carly's still on here. I mentioned on whoever's live I was watching last night. I can't even remember my name, you guys. I was watching someone's live last night while I was doing this, and Carly hopped on, and I told her I'm channeling my inner sparkle Carly girl, that I was making a snowman hat and I was stoning it. I hope she's still on. Oh, she's still on. Look, Carly, look. It's pink, and it's all rhinestones, and then the brim, I added Nikki B's Michael's hot pink glitter. Nikki B's hot pink reminiscence glitter from Michael's. Isn't it cute? Look how cute it is. It's so sparkly. I love it. I love it. Yeah. All right. So I'll show you what I'm going to attempt to put together. I kind of have been spending a lot of time, the 2 weeks that I took off, I spent some time, self-care, did some puzzles, binge watched TV and stuff. Hi, Quincy. Pink hearts, Quincy. Oh, they're red on Facebook, but I'm sending you pink hearts. And a lot of surfing on Pinterest for ideas, okay? Because I have these upcoming events that I'm in this month, and I just wanted to try to spark some inspiration because it is hard all the time to come up with content. So I saw this really cute snowman. I have a fake bake board on my Pinterest, guys. So I apologize because I see so much and post so much. Sometimes I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw a really cute like stick figure snowman that kind of gave me, and I'm not going to say it, the G-ville vibes. I don't know if we can say it or not say it. I always try to be careful because I don't want to infringe on any copyright. Hi, Colette. How are you? Yes, ma'am, Quincy. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Michelle, that's a great idea. I need to start making myself lists. And when people, hi, Sam. How are you? We're talking about our 31 days of content and how we sometimes struggle to come up with content. So I'm sharing, I find a lot of my inspiration on Pinterest. I surf Pinterest all the time. And Michelle is saying she makes lists to write things down. No. G-ville. Hi, Hazel. How are you? If you know what I mean. It's I forget where it is. In Kentucky, maybe? The store. G-ville. It's the like stick figure characters. So anyways. Yeah. See it, Sam. Yeah. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I am obsessed with your little clothespin characters. They are the cutest thing ever. Yes, Michelle. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, Quincy. I'm always careful because Shelby warns us all the time not to say certain things because it could be a copyright infringement. So I don't know. I always try to err on the side of caution. Yes, Joan. Yeah. Tennessee, Carly. Yes. Because I remember when Ginger did that quick impromptu. Yeah. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? So anyways, for an upcoming project that I'm going to be doing, I wanted a little accessory to go along with the main project. And I saw some really cute snowmen on Pinterest. So I pinned a few of them to my fake bake board and I screenshotted a couple of them. And then last night I attempted, I don't know, Sam. See, I don't know. I know the other, the mean one is, but I don't know if that one is or not. We'll have to ask Ginger. She's the professional with all things G-Ville, Glitterville. So this is a little snowman that I saw. Like I said, I don't remember where I did. It's most likely pinned to my fake bake Pinterest board. I was told no, but who knows, right? Yeah. So I kind of fooled around with it a little. Bailey's asking to come in. She thinks there's a bone in here. She's going to be surprised there's not. Don't scratch on Mommy's door, Cuckoo. Come here. Say hi to the girls quick. Say hi quick. All right, say hi. So I fooled around with some of the parts and pieces last night because I had an idea in my head what I wanted to do. And I experimented on the execution. So I'll kind of, hi Catherine, how are you? I'll kind of just walk you through kind of what I did. And it was a lot of trial and error. And I mentioned on Wendy's live earlier, hi Wendy, how are you? When she was using, how Shelby showed us the eyeliner to make the eyes and the eyelashes. And I commented, yeah, I was working on something last night. I had to wipe it off 3 times. Shelby's hands are always so steady. Mine shake. I don't know. It's probably because I'm old. I don't know. Or I'm nervous. Who knows? Or both. But I did. I did the eyelashes and then I actually wiped them off like 2 or 3 times. Because, okay, Michelle, that works because she's cuckoo. And she will love her Auntie Michelle to give her some snuggles. So here's what I came up with. I just made, and I didn't want like a traditional snowman with the 3 round balls. I wanted a round head and then more of an oblong body. And then I added some pastel beads I got from Hobby Lobby for her buttons. And I did black little beads from Hobby Lobby for her eyes. And then I did do the lashes and the cheeks and a little nose. And here's what I came up with so far. Now, don't look close at the lashes. Like I said, that was my 3rd attempt after wiping the first 2 attempts off. Like I would do one side good and then the other side would be blotchy or they wouldn't look even. Like these don't even look even to me, but it's a snowman. I could say that she was outside melting and that's why her eyelashes are screwed up. Not exactly the same. So anyways, that's the body. And then I showed you my Carly inspired little hat that I made for her. Just, I wanted like a little bit taller of a top hat kind of situation. I can't do characters, Michelle. I can't do characters. Shelby is the character queen. I wouldn't well, maybe a snowman is a character, but it's a simple one. So that's going to be with her little hat. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not the only one then that don't have them the same. So then I wanted to do stick legs. So what I did, you guys, I don't have a piece of it here. I took a piece of floral wire. You smarties probably have already done this. But I took a piece of floral wire, like when I was making the twisties before Christmas, and I rolled out a white worm, really skinny, and then I smashed that floral wire, I want to say it's 18 gauge, in the worm, and then I rolled it again. I wanted the legs to be super skinny, like pencil legs. And here's what I came up with for the leg. And then for the boot, I just rolled a piece of pink and flattened it a little like oblong, and then rolled another little piece of pink like a little square, and then rounded it out. And then I glittered it with that Michael's hot pink glitter that I can drink. And I buy the bucket because I love it. So 2 little stick legs. I wanted stick legs on this. I didn't want it to look like a traditional snowman. I wanted her to have stick legs. Then I did the same for her little arms. Hi Dee, how are you? Same thing, rolled out a skinny worm, smashed a piece of the floral wire into the worm, and then continued to roll it so it was even all the way around and you didn't see that wire. And then on both of them, I kind of cut off the top so I would have some of the wire to stick into the snowman. And then I wanted her to just have balls for hands because she's a snowman. Hi, Tina, how are you? Okay, so that's where I got so far. Oh, and then I made, for my project that I'm planning, I wanted a snowball bucket. So I took one of these that you get in a package from the Dollar Tree, one of these little pink things, plastic pink. Oh my God. Wendy, I'm having a hard time finding my words today too. I took one of the little plastic containers that you buy in the package from the Dollar Tree, and I covered it with some graphite foam clay, primitive pumpkin from my shop. Hi, Peggy. And then I put some yucky clay, some old, too firm, yucky, dried up yucky clay inside the little cup to fill the space. You could use anything. You could use little pieces of styrofoam. You could use little piece of paper towel. You could use little crumpled up aluminum foil, anything just to fill the space so you're not wasting clay. And then on the top, I just put some white and pushed it around with my fingers to look like dripping snow. And then made some snowballs. Oh yeah, stick legs. This is my first attempt. So, yep. And then I went to my computer and I printed out 2 little signs, a little 10-cent sign, put it on a toothpick. I printed it on computer paper, cut it out, and then I glued it onto some cardstock so it would be sturdier than just copy paper. And then I put a little piece of Scotch tape to hold it. And then I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I added some glitter because, I mean, everything in my life has to have glitter. So that's going to be for the snowballs. And then our little girl, I printed a little sign, snowballs for sale. I did the same thing. I mounted it on some cardstock. I cut a little banner shape. And then I kind of moved it around in between my fingers to make it bend a little bit. So it wasn't just straight like a scarecrow. And then I added glitter to that too. So let's try to put her together. Let's go ahead and put our little 10-cent sign in because that'll be easy. Easy peasy. See what I mean though, you guys? When you're planning a larger project, sometimes there's a lot of behind the scenes prep work that goes on. Because typically for events, typically you have an hour. So the only thing, I don't know if I want the sign on the right or the left. Let's put it on the right. I'm trying to think. Typically for events, you have an hour or an hour and a half. And sometimes all of this stuff takes way more than an hour or an hour and a half. So the main project that you're teaching or showing, you save that for your tutorial or, whatever. And then some of the little prep stuff can be done ahead of time, behind the scenes. Like you guys can figure out how to print a little sign off your computer. I just told you how I did it and you guys can figure it out. Words are hard. Words are hard. Oh, it's so cute, you guys. And I feel like I will probably add a little bit of white fine iridescent glitter to the snowballs just because. Yeah, I learned that very quickly, and I tend to talk a lot, and when I talk I stop working, so I learned that quickly. Fussy stuff like this, I have to kind of prep ahead of time. All right, let's try to put her together. I feel like I'm gonna start with her arms because I'm not at all sure if they're the right size. I might have to cut them down if it's gonna go in that much. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. And see, with the floral wire, I'm gonna bend it a little so the bent part goes in, and then because it's in there, it's gonna allow me to bend my arm too, you guys. Look at that. You can bend it however you want. So let me poke some holes with my fancy paper piercer where her arms are gonna go. And two, because I did this yesterday, she's not 100% dry, but mostly dry. So I can handle her and not worry about leaving fingerprints on her, okay? Bend this one too, and then bend the arm a little. And then I will just take a little bit of super glue. It's so windy, you guys. It's so windy and it's so cold. And put a little super glue on that floral wire part. I don't like how the end is where I cut it off. It's a little, oh, okay. I was gonna say it's a little raggedy. Hi Tisha, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling, Tisha, I appreciate it. But when I glued it in there, guys, the little raggedy part got covered. No worries. See that? Nice, all covered. Look at that long stick arm. I love it. Stick lady. Stick lady. All right, I'm going to do the same on the other one. And because we have, thank you for the prayers too, Tisha. You're so sweet. Thank you. Prayers always welcome. All right, I got to do it with my right hand because I'm right-handed. And because you have that floral wire in there, you guys, it's going to allow you to shape and bend your arms however you want. Oh my God, she's so cute. I feel like I'm going to be starting a new thing. I feel like I'm going to be wanting to create little stick people. So cute. All right, let's put her legs on. Let me, before I put the legs on, let me bend the arms down to where I think I want them to hold that sign. Oh, she's so cute, you guys. Hi, Mary, welcome. So far, so good, Tina. Yep, we're having company over tonight. So I was saying I can't stay on too long. I've got just about everything set, ready to go. My table is set. I made sauce and meatballs in my crock pot yesterday, so we're gonna have spaghetti and garlic bread and Caesar salad. Okay, I think her hands are bent down, but they need to come in just a little. This is so cute with her stick arms. You know what it reminds me of? And I can't even remember the name of them. When I was a little girl, it was made out of some kind of putty. They were like little, almost like Gumby little stick figures that we used to play with. All right, I'm gonna poke 2 holes down here for her legs. And we'll insert her stick legs. Hi Sharon, how are you? Gumby, yeah, that's what I was thought. That's what it reminds me of, you guys. That's what it reminds me of. Did y'all used to play with the silly putty? And the Sunday newspapers used to have the comics, the colored comics. Did y'all used to play with the silly putty where you would put it on the colored comics and transfer the print onto the silly putty? My brother and I used to do that on Sundays for hours. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. You guys, this is super adorable. Yeah, see, Michelle, you're a lot younger than me. I'm surprised. For hours. Nowadays, the kids need $100 video games and headsets and everything. My brother and I used to play with popsicle sticks left over from the popsicles that we ate. You didn't buy them from a store. You had to eat the popsicle and then save the stick. And a little thing of silly putty and a Sunday comic. I remember we used to go visit my aunt, and she had a little 5 and dime store near her. So if we were, she babysat us, and if we were good, my brother and I, she would give us 50 cents and take us to that 5 and dime store, and we could load up on as much candy as our 50 cents would buy. And we would come home with this little brown bag filled with candy, 50 cents worth of candy. And it was the little wax bottles that had the liquid in it, and the strips that had all the circles of the button, little dots on them, that little button candy. And bazooka bubble gum. Oh my God. Yeah, we would be happy campers. You guys. This is cute. What are we thinking? I love her little boots. I love her little I just love her. I feel like I'm going to be obsessed with stick characters now. All right, let's try to figure out how we're going to put this sign in her hands. I'm getting pink glitter from the boots all over, and I don't want it on her. Okay, her hands need to come in just a little. Hi, Lisa. Right, the best candy, right? Yeah. And because that floral wire is in there, you guys, I'm able to bend her arms however I want them. It's like the Barbie dolls that had the bendable arms. I don't know if they still make them like that now. My little granddaughters are just, my Hazel will be turning 4 in April, and she has a Barbie dream house, and a few Barbie dolls, like the toddler type Barbie dolls. I feel like I want one of the little hands showing, or is that gonna look weird? These little hands are so cute. What do you guys think? Should one little hand show and one little hand not? Meaning glue it onto the front of one little hand and then put it like that, so one little hand is showing, because the hands are so cute. If I have them both showing, I feel like that's gonna look weird. Maybe just one of them showing, because the little hands are super cute. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. All right, so for this, what kind of glue? Do you guys think it'll stick just using? Yeah, I agree. Just have one little hand show. I don't want to just use hot glue because I'm afraid it'll pop off. Or do you think it'll hold? Because it's not like a rhinestone on foam clay, it's paper onto foam clay. Do you guys think it'll just hold? Decisions. Well, I guess I can try it, and if it doesn't hold, I could always go back and add a different type of glue. Because you know, hot glue doesn't always play nice with foam clay. I'm gonna hold it there for a minute. On the top of this sign, let's try it. I was gonna rest the sign on the arm to put my glue there, but we can try. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too. So I could go back in now that this is stuck for the most part and add some tacky glue maybe onto the back. So you guys think the sign down below the hand to make it look like the hand is holding it? Then you would see more of her cute little buttons, I guess, because the sign is lower. That kind of makes more sense. So cute, you guys. So cute. All right, let me stick some super glue up in there, and let's see if the super glue will hold the cardstock. Let's see. Experiment. She's so cute though. I don't want to ruin her. She's so cute. Just being super careful. I'm gonna hold it there while we talk amongst ourselves. Hi Tammy, how are you? Welcome. Oh, she's cute, you guys. I love her. I love her so much. I love her. She is giving me Gumby vibes, totally. All right, so now let's do her, I'm saving her hat for last. Let's give her a scarf. This is just some tinsel, clear tinsel trim that I got from Stampin' Up! Years ago, you guys, years and years ago. But I thought it would look cute on our little snow lady. She is so sweet, Susan. So let's see, let's kind of, I'm gonna wrap it around a couple of times because it's cold out, you know, she needs to be bundled up. It's so cold out. Wrap it around a couple of times and then I'll give it just a gentle little, let me cut it off, a gentle little knot. So it doesn't unravel. I have so much stuff in my stash, you guys. I'm sure you guys are like that too. From just years of doing all different kinds of crafts. My goal this year is to try to use it. Like this was from Stampin' Up! To use on cards. And I'm gonna be incorporating it into fake bake stuff. She's cute, you guys. Do you love her? I love her. I think she needs like a whole family. All right, let's add her hat and then she will be done. She will be done. We're gonna add her little hat. So I'm going to, and like I said, I made this yesterday. So it's 90% dry, enough to handle where I'm not gonna wreck it. But I know when I'm sticking this in, I can feel it's still wet on the inside because you guys know it takes a while for clay to 100% dry. But if you make all your little parts and pieces like the day before and let them dry overnight, Shelby always tells us, let it dry overnight, then you can handle your pieces and they won't get fingerprints or get ruined, okay? So I just put a little toothpick in the bottom of the hat. Right? Right, Michelle? I am so proud of myself. I went to Hobby Lobby the day after. I only bought 6 of the round glittery ball tree picks. I had bought 6 before Christmas when they were 50% off. I went the day after when everything was, I think, 60% off. I wanted 6 more. So I have 12 of them in my family room, my red, white, and blue tree. I'm the only person probably after Christmas that is still adding more decorations onto their things. I added them to my tree. So now I have to take them off when I undecorate it. So I only bought those 6 picks and I bought 4 of the little, did you guys see them? The little peppermint dessert dishes. I got 2 pink ones and 2 aqua ones. It's just the cute little dessert dishes. How do I want her hat? I think I want it tippy off to the side. Yeah. And then I was so proud of myself. I didn't go when it went to 90% off. I didn't go. I'm going to cut just a little bit of this off because I don't want it. If I put the hat a little bit of tippy sideways, I don't want to have a mistake and have it poke through. Put the pink flower picks I added. Oh, you did? You put them up after Christmas, Michelle? So I'm not the only one? All right, so I want her hat to be a little tippy off to this side. So I'm going to poke a hole where I'm guesstimating I want it. If it's in the wrong spot, you guys, you can always poke another hole. Because when your hat is on, it's going to cover it and you won't see it. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. All right. See, I mean, I'm the only person that it takes an hour to assemble a snowman that I did 90% of the work yesterday. Because I talk so much. I talk so much, you guys. Oh, I want to add a little super glue to the bottom of the hat on the top of her head. Hold it there for a second. Drum roll. Are you guys ready for the reveal? She's so stinking cute. She's my new favorite. You guys ready? What should we call her? Let's name her. Let's name her. Look how sparkly she is. I love her little stick legs and her hat. What should we name her? Let's give her a name. How cute her little scarf is too. It's just perfect. That tinsel ribbon. What should we call her? She's definitely cute. With no mouth. I didn't do a mouth on her. She's not going to have a mouth. She's cute, right? Who's going to try it? Super easy, you guys. Who's going to give her a try? You got to make one. Just so cute. And you could just use scraps of clay. It didn't take much clay at all. Not at all. She is super cute. Snowy. That's cute. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. She's cute, right? Hi, Lydia. Look what we just made. A little stick figure snow lady. She's not 100% dry, so I don't want to... Isn't she cute, Sam? She's cute. Sparkle! Oh, I like that. Thank you, Tisha. Oh, Susan, good. Well, tag me. If you guys make it, tag me because I want to see yours. Mrs. Snow. She's cute. She was fun. Very easy, you guys. The trick is to make your little parts and pieces, let it dry overnight, and then assemble her the next day. Like Shelby tells us all the time, don't rush it. And that too, you guys, is a lot of the reason some of us make some of the parts and pieces ahead, because when we're going live, sometimes it's difficult to put your projects together when they're wet. Sometimes things really need to dry. Like these little arms with the wire in them, if that whole snow body was wet, I wouldn't have been able to be pushing on it and bending the arms because it would have messed up the body. So sometimes it's best to just create your little parts and pieces and then let them dry overnight. She's super cute, guys. I love her. I could see me making more of these because she's very cute and she was very easy. So the arms and legs were just made with floral wire inside a white clay worm. And then the little hat, I just free-formed with pink clay, and then I added rhinestones. Her little scarf is just some pink, white tassel trim from my stash. The little buttons came on a string in the jewelry department from Hobby Lobby. The little black rhinestones came from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, and I just kind of free-formed her. I like her hat, like little sideways. I love her little sparkly boots. And I love her stick legs. She's so cute. And here's her little bucket of snowballs. I gotta add a little bit of glitter to the snowballs. We can do that. We can do that. She's cute, you guys. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. Where am I gonna put her? Because she needs to continue to dry. Get that out of my way. I just vacuumed in here because I told you guys company is coming. And now I'm putting sprinkles on my throw rug that I just took outside and shook out. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. The people that are coming are the ones that own the store in town where I sell some of my stuff, so they know I'm a crafty. Dee, she is going to be part of a project that I'm doing a tutorial on January 20th. She's going to be an accessory for the main project that I'm creating for the tutorial. And I'm not sure I can let the cat out of the bag yet. I know it's going to be January 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be going live and sharing the entire project, but it hasn't been announced yet. So I'm going to wait until it's announced, and then I'll be able to tell you guys what it's for. But it's going to be super cute. So she's going to be part of the larger project that I was asked to do a quick little tutorial for. And there's a few other things that I made. I made a stand, and there's gonna be a few other things. She's so cute though, you guys. I know I'll be making more. All right, let me get my glitter. And let's add just a little bit of glitter to those snowballs. Just because everything in my life needs a little glitter. Yeah, my January is filling up so quickly, and I still have to, I still haven't counted my end of year inventory for taxes yet. I always dread that. It's just monotonous, boring, all day long, counting and counting and counting and counting. Hi Cheryl, how are you? And counting some more. Every little tiny packet of sequins, every straw, every stamp, every die, every piece of pattern paper. Counting. All right, I'm not gonna totally cover them, you guys. I'm just gonna add little glue here and there. I don't want them totally covered. We'll just do a little bit here and there. Yeah. Taxes. What? Hi, Steph. How are you? Happy New Year. All right, and then I'll just sprinkle a little bit of this on, shake it off. And wherever I put the glue, you guys know it will stick. Okay. Super cute, guys. So, oh, I think I see some more glue. Okay, cute. Snowballs. Yes, watch the replay. I explained how we made this cute little stick figure, Glitterville kind of inspired, Gumby kind of inspired little snow lady. Her name is Sparkle. We named her. Okay, so that's that with that. What time is it? What time is it? 3:30. Okay, I'm still good. What are you guys working on today? What are you guys working on? Okay, I'm just gonna put her off to the side so nothing happens to her. All right, this is for another project, an accessory piece for a live I have coming up that is going to have a lot of little accessory pieces to go into the big piece. So I need to start working on the little accessory pieces. And I've been going back and forth, coming up with my idea. Oh, you're going live later, Sam? Taking the 6th winter runner and turning it into Valentine's Day. Nice, nice. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, she was fun, and I love how she turned out, and I just winged it. Like I said, I surfed Pinterest for a while, and got some inspiration for snow people off of Pinterest, and just winged it and made her little parts and pieces last night. Some of it was trial and error with her little legs and arms, but it all turned out. It all turned out fine. So this is for another project. I went out in the garage and I cut some circles of styrofoam. I want to make a mini tiered cake. I've done them before when I made the sled with the nutcracker and filled all the goodies on the inside, the little mini blue gingerbread cookie. I made a little mini cake to put inside your little sled that I got from you, Michelle. You guys remember that one? So I cut my styrofoam pieces out in the garage because they always make such a mess. I hate cutting styrofoam in the house. It makes such a mess. And I try to keep the messy stuff outside, but sometimes you can't avoid bringing it in. Yes, yep. That's the neat thing about the new year. You can start your list of all the projects that you want to make and then just work your way through. I like your idea, Michelle. I need to start me a list. Because I get ideas, like when I'm surfing Pinterest, I get ideas and I think I'm going to remember them, but then I don't. Because usually by time lunchtime comes, I've forgotten what I had for breakfast or if I even ate. Do you guys ever do this? Do you ever say, oh, I gotta get that, it's upstairs, and you walk to your upstairs, and by the time you get to the top of the stairs, you forget what you went up there for? Do you guys ever do that? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. All right, I'm gonna lay, these are just little scraps of glitter foam sheets, you guys. I'm going to lay my little cut pieces of styrofoam on the back and trace, and then cut them out. That's smart, Michelle. That's very smart. Keeping a note with you, a notepad, so when you think of something, you could jot it down quick. That's very smart. I maybe should start doing that. I do make myself notes, like when I have to remember something. Colored hearts mean anything. I don't want to make a bad impression. Does these colored hearts mean anything? Idiot. Okay, then it's not just me. Okay, good. Girl. Cheryl, I don't know what you mean. Colored hearts and a bad impression. Yeah. I feel like the older I get, you guys, my brain is full and it just won't retain any more stuff. So it goes in, but it doesn't stay there. It just falls out my ears. It just pops out. I feel like I've gotten to that point in my life where I can't retain any more stuff. My brain is full. It's full. It's like, dude, I'm full. We're done. No more input. Oh, I need a new glue stick. I don't know. Maybe I'm overanalyzing myself. I don't know. All right, put a little hot glue up there. Put the little half circle that we just cut out. Hold it for a second. Yeah, I make myself lit. And then I have little sheets of paper like all over. I need to start. I have a notebook. I started a notebook. You guys have seen that I am starting. Oh, when you say hi, friends, you put a heart. Okay, yeah, no, that's good, Cheryl. Thank you. That's so sweet. No, that's good. You guys have seen I started a little spotlight program that we're going to kick off on Tuesday. Raymond is our first guest designer. So every Tuesday throughout the entire year, and I've already got guest designers booked all the way through the middle of May so far. So thank you to my craft community for being so generous with their time and agreeing to share their talents. But every Tuesday throughout the entire year, in my Create group, the Create with Paper Sweeties, and then I'll end up sharing it here to my business page, but in the Create group, because other people other than me can share things in the Create group. On my business page, I'm the only one that can, so that's why I did it like that. But every Tuesday for the whole year, we'll have one of my crafty friends doing a live tutorial of a project every Tuesday throughout the whole year. And they can share anything they want. I kind of created like a monthly theme, like January it's snow, snowman and snow. So, but they have a lot of license and leeway. They can create whatever they want, and they're going to go live in the group, and they could go live at any time that's convenient for them. So, you know, we know everyone's super busy. So this way it's convenient to the designer, and then everyone can watch it on the replay in the group if they're not available when it's done live. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm talking very hieroglyphically. My words. Sometimes I can't craft and talk at the same time, you guys. But anyways, that's going to be every Tuesday. And our first 4 designers in January are Raymond, the Evercrafter, Wendy, Personally Yours by Wendy, Carly, Meshing in Florida. She'll be under her new business name, so we'll have to get that. And who is the 4th one for January? Oh, Tina, Miss Tina. Tina's Tasteful Treasures. That's our first 4, and I announced it in the group. So if you guys are in the Create with Paper Sweeties group, stay tuned. And if not, join the group, because everything will be shared in the group. So everyone can see it, and everyone can participate, and everyone can post. Yeah. Because for my business page, I'm the only one that can go live on my Paper Sweeties business page. On business pages. You can share things on a business page that other people have done, but I don't think, Michelle is one of our guest designers too. Crafty Man. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a way that you can allow someone else to go live on your business page. I could be wrong. But in the groups, I know we can. I know we can. We all can go live and share from the groups. So, yeah, every month it's going to have just a very basic theme. Like February is love and friendship. March is St. Patty's or green or something. April is Easter, spring, Easter. May we haven't set yet, but we have designers booked all the way through the middle of May so far. So January, February, March, April, and to the middle of May all the Tuesdays are booked. Okay, Cheryl, thanks for spending some time with us today. All right, so now I'm just gonna trim off. I think the hot glue's dry enough that I could trim off the excess. So that'll be fun. It's just a way of me giving back to the community and sharing our talented, crafty friends and kind of thanking them for the support that they have given me and inspiring our community, our little craft community. And then I will go back in, you guys. I can't remember what I did on my little mini nutcracker cake. I think I did sprinkles. I will go back in and either add that, I have that mold that makes the little bead border. Either add that might be too big. And if it's too big, I'll probably just add some crushed rocks around the seam. But there's our bottom layer of our little mini cake. And you guys know I save everything. So like even little pieces like that, I save. Okay, Susan, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Next layer, let's do white. Okay, so we're just gonna repeat the same thing we just did, you guys. I'm going to trace the half circle onto the scrap piece of foam clay. Let's hard to trace styrofoam because it's not even. It's jaggedy. So yeah, so that'll be every Tuesday in the Create with Paper Sweeties group all year. And our first guest designer is Raymond. I'm super excited to see what he's going to create. I'm sure it'll be something fabulous. Did you guys see his blue and white nutcracker he did right before Christmas? So beautiful. It was so beautiful. Hold that on there for a little bit until that hot glue dries, and then I'll trim it. Okay, Susan. Yeah, I'm watching my time because I don't want my guests to show up and have them find me sitting here making stick leg snowmen. They wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, it's the owners of the shop from in town, so they know I craft all day, every day. Most days. All right, and then I'm trying to think, yesterday when I was on, I said that what I might do, because I'm trying to fill up my 31 days of content. I said what I might do is grab some of my silicone molds, because I tend to sometimes see them and buy them. Oh, gotta have it. And then I get it and I put it in my stash and then I forget about it. So I grabbed a whole bunch of my molds, and maybe for tomorrow's content, we'll just sit and chat and pre-make some stuff in the molds for my stash. Wendy was saying that on her live today, that she likes to pre-make some of the things that she knows she uses a lot. She will pre-make in the colors that she likes to use a lot and just add them to her stash. And I love that idea. Because sometimes when you schedule a live or sign up for an event, hi Deborah, when the date rolls around, you might be caught short on time. So it's good to have a few things in your stash of like regular things that you use all the time. Like you guys know I do a lot with sweet treats. So make ahead macarons, make ahead popcorn, make ahead ice cream scoops, make ahead donuts is good for me to have in my stash, because I know I use those things all the time. And just make them in multiple colors. Hi Deborah, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. I'm covering styrofoam to make little teeny tiny mini cakes. So there's our white one. And again, I will cover that seam with probably some crushed rock. But there's our bottom layer and then our middle layer. And then let's do the little itty bitty top layer. Save my scraps. Top one, we're gonna do pink, of course. All right, so we're gonna trace the top. How many people watching have made a little cake this way, using round pieces of styrofoam and then covering with the glitter foam sheets? How many of you have made cakes that way? Mini or full size, as opposed to covering them with clay, I guess is what I'm saying. Hi Deanna, how are you? Happy New Year. All right, we'll cover this one, and then maybe I'll be done for the day. I can't even remember when I came on, you guys. When did I come on? So I made, I didn't make from scratch. I baked a cherry cake, cherry pie. It smelled, for dessert tonight, it smelled so good in the house when that was baking off. It smelled so yummy, so yummy. It's one of the Mrs. Calendar's pies. I made one a few weeks ago when friends came over and they raved. Like, oh my gosh, this pie is so delicious. I'm like, okay. Thank you. I already thrown the box in the garbage. I told him it because I mean the guy really loved it. He said like 3 times, "This is so delicious. Oh my gosh, oh my god." And then finally I said, "I didn't make it. I baked it, but I bought it frozen from the store." Right, this one's little. Just put 1 hour, 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. Secretary, thank you. Trying to think what I would put. Yeah, I think I'm gonna decorate the edges with crushed rock. Crushed rock. Yeah. And for my main project, I'm gonna have to take the main thing outside to spray paint it. It is so windy out today, I don't dare do it because the spray paint is gonna just go all over. So I'll see what it's like tomorrow. And if it's not as windy, I'll be able to take my main project outside and spray paint it and get that ready. And then I have some pattern paper that I need to add to it. I don't want to tell you too much, so you will be surprised when I share it. But again, like I said, sometimes there's a lot of prep work that we have to do behind the scenes. Like, you know, the boring stuff, taking things outside and spray painting them and covering styrofoam with glitter foam sheets. I mean, I wouldn't do this on the actual event because, I mean, you guys know how to cover a piece of styrofoam with. It's not something that you would need necessarily to watch a tutorial to be taught. You guys have probably already done it, or you can figure it out. And if not, if you do need help, there's always replays like this that you could go and watch. Okay, all right. So I got all 3 of my little cake layers covered with the glitter foam sheets. Hi, Jenny, how are you? Welcome. Let me show for those that are just hopping on what I made the pieces last night, let them dry overnight, and then we assembled Sparkle today in my live. She's a stick snow lady. She's selling snowballs. This is for an upcoming project. It's accessory pieces for an upcoming larger project that I'm going to be sharing. And I love her so much. I love her little stick legs, and I love her little stick arms, and I love her sparkle hat and her little scarf. I love her so much. So we assembled her. We're leaving her to let her continue to dry. She dried overnight, so she's like 90%. She's dried to the touch, but she's gonna need several more days of dry time. And then this is for an upcoming project. I need to make a bunch of sweets. So this is these are just styrofoam circles that I cut with cookie cutters, and then with my bench scraper, I cut them in half because the project it's going to be put onto has a flat back. So all of my sweets that I'm gonna create ahead of time have to have a flat back, okay? So with that said, I'll be able to make a whole nother little mini cake at some point in the future. I would just save my little pieces and I'll be able to make another little cake for another project in the future. But now I have to decide how I'm gonna hide those seams. And I was thinking of adding crushed rocks. Or maybe sprinkles, I don't know. But I want to zhuzh this up and then I want to put something on the top. But I have to measure because this can't be too tall or else it won't fit in my project. So I have to measure before I go any further. So that's prepped at least. And a few more minutes, I will stay on until 4 and then I have to hop off, you guys, because I have to get my pasta cooking. I want to prep as much stuff ahead of time so when my friends arrive, we can just have some cocktails and visit, and I don't have to be slaving in the kitchen. So, let me kind of clean this up a little because I'm going to pull some clay out, and I don't want to get styrofoam pieces or glitter in my clay. That would not be good. Okay, so like I said, I pulled a bunch of my molds, you guys. And tomorrow, when I come on, we'll make some more. I just pulled a bunch of my sweet treat molds, the tiny ones, because I need everything miniature for this project. I'm trying to get to come together. Some of these might be too big. But this is a new one I just added to my shop yesterday. It's teeny tiny mini gummy bears and the sheet makes 50. So like I was saying, this is a great TV watching activity, you guys, to just make a bunch of these up while you're sitting watching TV. And then you have them in your stash. So I'm gonna take some bubble gum from Primitive Pumpkin from the Paper Sweetie shop, and let's make a few. Actually, let me get my oil. See, that's the little that I used for the snowball bucket, you guys. The little plastic containers that I get from the Dollar Tree. I use them for everything. Just put a little oil because these are so teeny tiny. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it in and they'll come out okay. And if not, you guys know you just pop it in the freezer. You just pop it in the freezer for like 10 minutes and then pull it out and they pop right out like ice cubes. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's see though. Let's see. And the Primitive Pumpkin clay, you guys, you don't really have to condition it a lot. It is so soft and yummy. You don't have to condition it a lot. It comes out soft already out of the bag. Jenny, tiny flowers, I don't. Currently, the only molds that I have in my shop are these mini gummy bear ones. But I need to, I feel like, because I was watching Miss Wendy earlier today and she had a real nice mini flower mold. And I know she mentioned she gets a lot of hers on Amazon. So that one might have been from Amazon. Oh, I want to make sure I don't have styrofoam, you guys. Because I don't want to get styrofoam. I'm just doing one because I want to see if it comes out without putting it in the freezer. So I'm just going to do one first. Push it in there. Make sure we get all the good markings on the front. And then I'll try popping it out. And if this one comes out without putting in the freezer, then I'll make some more. All right, so it's in there. You can See? Right there. Let's try popping him out. One of his little feet stuck. I don't know if you guys can see that on that side, that little foot stuck. So I didn't put enough oil, or it's so teeny tiny. Yeah, Jenny, me too. Me too. I always do that. If one of my friends is selling something, I'll get it from them. If not, the next I will go to Etsy and see if I could find. I get a lot of my molds off Etsy. Then if I can't find it from a friend or Etsy, because I try to always shop small, support small business, then I'll go to Amazon. I do the same. I do the same. I know how important it is to support small businesses, because the big box stores crush us. All right, I'm trying it again just to see if it'll come out. And if not, you guys, then no biggie. I'll load the tray up and I'll put it in the freezer. Oh, see, it came out that time. I put more oil, maybe because it was a brand new mold. And maybe I just didn't oil it enough. But how stinking cute. Little teeny tiny clay gummy bears. So adorable. So cute. All right. I'll throw a few in there. 8 more minutes. And then I'm going to have to run and go do my duties. But I'll try to hop back on tomorrow. And remember, guys, I'm always looking for suggestions. So if there's something you'd like to see, something that you'd like me to show you how to do, anything, organization, crafty, crochet, whatever, give me ideas, because I'm trying to fill up these 31 days of content. So if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know. I'd be more than happy if I can make it happen. I'd be more than happy. All right. The biggest thing with silicone molds is you just have to take your time. Make sure you push it in there really good so you get a nice impression on the front. So all of your detail comes through. Oh, Michelle, I love you. I say this all the time. I wish a whole bunch of us lived near each other so we could get together in real life and craft together. That I feel like that would be so stinking fun to craft live, once a week, or even once every 2 weeks or whatever. How fun would that be? And to go live and do a craft party. That would be so fun. But I feel like it would be so fun if some of us lived near each other and we could actually get together, have a cup of coffee, and make things together. That would be so fun. I did hook one of my neighbors. She only lives 10 minutes away from me. I did hook her. She will probably watch this on the replay. Jen, she knows who she is, but I did turn her on to foam clay. Her and I share crocheting together. We both love to crochet. And then she saw I was doing some foam clay stuff, and she tried it and she loves it. So she's addicted to foam clay now. And then she saw I was doing some diamond dot stuff, and she tried it and she loves it. So she's doing diamond dot too now. So we haven't yet because the holidays were so busy, but we are planning on hopefully sometime this month taking a day and getting together and just crafting. Just crafting, having coffee, giggling, laughing, and crafting together. I think that'll be fun. All right, let me see if I could get these guys out. Oh, that would be so fun, Michelle, don't you think? All of us that do stuff like this, I feel like we have so much in common that we would have such fun together if we got together to craft. Some of the legs might look wonky. Oh, I'm able to fix them. Like this one looks wonky. But if I just push it back down, he's fine. He's fine. He's a gummy bear. He's fine. He's fine. It's all good. Yes, you guys. Okay, so I feel like you guys know I used that little mini. Oh, I didn't get it out. Why didn't I get it out? You know which one I'm talking about. My favorite one that I use almost on every project. This one. Why did I not get it out? Oh gosh, you guys, my closet is so messy. I need to. The little mini candy one. This is gonna be like this one and this one. And my macaron cookie mold and my ice cream scoop mold. Those are my 4 favorite molds now. Ooh, homemade steak fries. Yum. Hi, Cece. Cece made me, you guys, this gorgeous pink sparkle glue tray. And as soon as I decide that I'm going to let the holidays go, I'm still in Christmas mode, but as soon as I let the holidays go, I'm just going to turn it over and keep it on my desk and use this side, this one. So then I can have it out all year long and turn it this way for the holidays and then turn it to just the pink side for the rest of the year. Cece, I added a new little mold to my shop yesterday. It's little mini gummy bears. So I'm showing everyone how they can sit and watch TV and make 50 little gummy bears at a time. They're so cute, super cute. And then I'll show you what we made earlier. And then I'm gonna have to run, you guys. I'm gonna have to run. Cece, look what we made. We made a little stick figure snow lady who's selling her little snowballs. She's so cute. She's so cute. Hi, Becca. Burgers on the grill and it's 20 degrees out. Ooh, are you sending your husband out there to do the grilling? Every time Bailey rings her bell to go outside, I'm like, she has to go out. Not going out, it's too cold. Engagement Christmas ornament tubs. What does that mean? Playing engagement Christmas ornament tubs. Thank you, Cece. She was fun. It was a little experiment that I tried, putting floral wire inside a worm to make the stick legs and the stick arm. And then I was able to bend her arms like Gumby, like back in the day, Gumby. Jenga. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. That makes sense now. That makes sense. So she's going to be part of a larger project that I'll be sharing later this month. But I won't have time to do her on the tutorial. I'm just going to be doing the main thing on the tutorial. And then when we put it all together, I'll add these smaller little accessory pieces. Thank you, Sam. She did come out super cute. She did come out super cute. I love her so much. I love her very much. I'm going to have to make one for my snowman stash. When I take my Christmas down, I always put snowmen up for the month of January. I like snowmen. I don't like the cold, but I like snowmen. So those are the teeny tiny little gummy bears that are coming out of that little mold I just added to my shop yesterday. Super sweet. So yeah, tomorrow when I come on, maybe I will just take all of these molds and we'll sit and chit chat like we did today. It was so fun. And we'll make a bunch of little accessory stuff for my stash that I will be able to pull on when I'm making projects. Okay guys, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna hop in my kitchen, get my pasta going, change my clothes, get ready for our company. Thank you, thank you, thank you everyone who jumped on with me today. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow or the next day. If you like what you saw, share me with your friends. Remember, a bunch of us are doing this 31 days of content, so you're going to be seeing a lot of me this month. I hope you don't get sick of me, but I appreciate you hanging out with me and sharing me, and all of your ideas and suggestions are always so welcome. Okay, guys, love you. Have a great rest of your day.